Look at these carvings. Ancient Indian history openly celebrated human sexuality and anatomy. Today, we treat menstruation and basic reproductive organs as a shameful taboo. Because we refuse to talk about our bodies in the open, people rely on culturally distorted sources for basic education. Relying on pornography to understand human anatomy is a lot like watching an action movie to learn the laws of physics. This vacuum of scientific knowledge leads directly to widespread mockery. Take the viral Dahi Wali doctor incident. A medical professional accurately stated that the bacteria in a healthy vagina are the same as those found in yogurt, and the internet relentlessly mocked her for years. This scientific scale shows the actual biological truth. A healthy vagina maintains a strict acidic environment, and it relies on lactobacillus, the exact same bacteria found in yogurt, to regulate that pH balance. Replacing societal shame with body literacy is a shift toward safety. It allows us to manage our physical health using medical facts rather than online rumors. Let's look at the hymen. The idea that virginity is defined by a physical seal that breaks is a social construct, not a biological one. This cross-section shows the mechanics. If the hymen were actually a complete seal, like an unopened Tetra Pak, menstrual blood would have no physical way to exit the body. It is simply a naturally porous, flexible tissue. Then there is the endless search for the G-spot. There is no singular magical button hidden internally waiting to be pressed. As the phrase goes, it is the size of the wave, not the boat. If your cheek itches, scratching your back with a longer stick won't help. To experience physiological pleasure, the biological focus needs to be on the clitoris, not deep penetration. Moving to internal systems, a period is a standard physiological process. It is not the expulsion of dirty or toxic blood. If you cut your finger right now, you would bleed the exact same blood. This cellular view shows what happens during PCOS. Normally, a hormonal surge triggers the release of an egg. In PCOS, that hormonal surge misfires. The ovary remains in a state of low-level agitation, causing systemic hormonal disruption throughout the body. Understanding these exact biological mechanisms strips the mystery away from female reproductive health. It turns it into a logical, manageable system. Men face constant anxieties regarding size and stamina. These insecurities frequently lead to excuses to avoid wearing condoms. Condoms act as a crucial dual protection mechanism. They are the only contraceptive method that physically blocks both pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections at the same time. That same performance anxiety feeds directly into erectile dysfunction. ED has nothing to do with a failure of masculinity. It is strictly a biological bottleneck. This diagram of a blood vessel shows the mechanics at play. Psychological stress and toxins from habits like smoking actively constrict the physical pathways required to deliver blood for an erection. Male sexual performance operates as an early warning indicator for cardiovascular and mental well-being. Your daily lifestyle choices dictate your biological function. When we plan for the future, we have to recognize that male and female reproductive systems age on completely different biological timelines. The male fertility timeline is a continuous cycle. Sperm generation refreshes with a brand new batch roughly every 72 days. This split screen compares the looping male cycle against the female timeline. Women are born with a finite bank of eggs. Notice these sharp drops. At age 32 and again at 37, the quantity and quality decline dramatically. Knowing exactly how these timelines operate removes the panic from family planning. It allows people to make strategic, medically sound choices about when to have children. Beyond family planning, sexual ignorance carries a high-stakes consequence: the silent spread of diseases. Human papillomavirus, or HPV, is transmitted through contact. It has a direct causal link to the development of cervical cancer. But there is a proactive solution. The HPV vaccine is currently the only immunization that stops a cancer from forming. It is highly effective and medically necessary for everyone, both males and females between the ages of 9 and 45. Stripping away the taboo provides a map for our biology. It allows us to navigate physical pleasure, make informed choices about fertility, and proactively block the diseases that thrive in silence.